Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from By Mimi with Love. And guys, it's hashtag December Fry. Yay! I'm so excited this morning. I've got some things to share with you all. Please forgive me for my appearance, but I am in elf night school. So I've been going to elf night school, and this is my uniform. I'm not allowed to take my bells off. That way Santa, these are magic bells, and Santa can always hear them. So if he's looking for me, all I gotta do is that number and he can find me. I can't get my, antlers yet, so I've got to wear this hideous red bow. And last night was such grueling training. Oh my gosh. It was all night long, guys. I know I'm a mess. And there's certain things that I'm required to do as an elf in training. And including that is a little bit of hazing. So it was a rough night, as you can see. Anyway, one of the things that I have to do for my training is I had to write a Christmas poem. And I'd like to read that to you all now on December Friday. Yay! There's Santa, excuse me. Right? Crazy. Okay. My poem is called, if I can get the paper here, Glue at Christmas. 'Twas 3 weeks before Christmas, and all through YouTube, everyone was crafting and using their glue. Annie and Russ had worked through the night. She could cut and create, but Russ had to glue it if she wanted it right. Sue and Grumpy were excited too, diligently working not to stop up their glue. "Stop," said Linda. "I know what to do. Let's use tape and forget about the glue." I stumbled and fell as I was taken aback. "Not use glue? Well, that's no kind of hack." When all of a sudden I heard such a splatter, I ran to the window to see what was the matter. I just couldn't believe, as I stared at the night, Santa and his reindeer were having a plight. The rail on the sled had broken in two. "Oh my," said Russ. "I'll get the glue." In one jiffy, in a minute or two, the sleigh was just right for Santa to take off and finish his flight. I looked at Russ, and he looked at Sue. Then Annie shouted, "Hooray for the glue!" "Hooray," said Santa as he flew through the night. "Merry Christmas to all, and to all, use glue." So that's my poem. I was required to write a Christmas poem in my elf training. And I've done that. So the other thing that I want to share with you guys this week is something that I really like to do, and it's fun, it's different, but I will admit I haven't done it for a while because I haven't had time. So I'm going to show you guys how to quill a snowflake. So I'm going to reposition oh, excuse me. I hear you, Santa. Sorry. I'm going to readjust the camera, and I'll be right back with you guys to do some quilling. Okay. Okay, guys, I am back, and we are going to quill. Now, the first thing that you're going to need if you start quilling is to understand, like anything else, whether it's crocheting, macrame, or whatever, you have different stitches or, you know, whatever. In quilling, you have different rolls. You have a tight circle, loose circle, teardrop, shaped teardrop, marquee, half circle, square, escrow, heart, open heart, and the triangle. Now, there are more than this, but these are the basic shapes used in quilling, okay? And today, we're going to concentrate on the marquee because I find that one the easiest and the most versatile. You can use it for a lot of different things. And let me show you what I mean by that. I have made this beautiful snowflake, and it is all done with the marquee roll, and I just love the look. These can go on cards. You could actually hang this from your tree, which I have done in the past. This is really about one of the simplest snowflakes to make because it's simply the marquee roll, and the marquee roll is fairly easy to do. So I made this gorgeous little snowflake, and all of them are marquees, but some are bigger or smaller. The way you determine how big your actual roll is according to how long your strip is when you use it. And that strip may be 12 or 14 inches long. You know, usually that's how they come. You have to cut them. But this roll, okay, would be smaller than that roll because one is shorter. So to get really different, you make one medium size, one really small, and one large, and that's what I did there. So they're really easy. A marquee is an easy roll, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So this is a quilling board, and I use this when I'm doing stuff and I'm needing different size rolls to shape into different things, and it'll hold your roll until you glue it. And today I've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 5 marquee rolls. Now I need 6 for what I'm doing, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. I found that it was way too long to actually make the snowflake on camera because it takes about 45 minutes, and it's rather boring because once you get these rolled, it's just a matter of gluing it together. Now, one thing I will tell you, you can see the little strips here that I glued the rolls to. They don't tell you this in the instructions, but I always, when I'm using a piece like that that's standing up on its edge, I always double it. So I'll just fold it in half, glue it together, double it, and that gives this little arm a lot more strength. But this would have taken too long, so I'm showing you my snowflake, but we're going to make a poinsettia because it doesn't take very long at all. And I've got 5 marquees already shaped. Now I'm going to show you how this is a quilling needle, and you can use a needle instead of the one with the slot. I find quilling a lot easier if you do it with the slotted tool. I'm trying to get that to focus so y'all can see. Okay, so you're going to take your tool, you just slide it on there like that, bring it right to the edge, and push it into your finger so it stays there. You start rolling, and once you're rolling, you're going to do fine. You can leave that put this thumb up here to help it and guide it and make sure it stays on the roll well. Oops, and of course I did that. Which happens, no big deal, guys. Just slipped off. And you just continue to roll. Now once you've got it rolled just at the slightest back, and it'll come right off. Then you can let it loosen a little bit. And this is very important, guys. Do not over glue these, because if you do, you get glue down in your marquee part and it makes it look really bad. So in this case, a little goes a long, long way. So you're gluing your edge. I'll just drop it in there and let it dry. And we'll do another one to show you guys. Hold on, let me give me a drink. Okay, and again, you're just fitting that right into the slot, take it up to the edge, and in your first couple rolls, hold it tight so that it doesn't slip loose. Okay, hold it a second. Oops, stick in there, didn't it? And find our edge. And once again, we're just going to put a little bit of glue. And we're going to bring it on around. And there we go. Those are rolls. And the rolls will be gauged by how much paper you roll up, whether you use a shorter or longer piece. Okay? Now, you can take these rolls and turn them into any of these shapes. And then you put them together to make some kind of object. So, to make the marquee, you're going to hold the little roll between your 4 fingers, just like that. And then you just squish the edge. And ta-da, you got a marquee. Again, hold the roll just like that. Squish it on both ends. Don't squish it in the middle or it messes up your roll. And you've got another marquee. And that's how easy that is. And the marquee can make a lot of really pretty things. And what we're going to make is, I need one more poinsettia to go on my card. I have made 2, and I'll show you guys those. How pretty are those, guys? Some have poinsettias. And I just think they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they are so much fun, so much fun. Okay, so let's make a poinsettia. All you're doing is gluing these little pieces together. You just got to be patient because it takes the glue a second to catch. And since I have very little patience, I like to put mine together. Hold on, I've got a phone call. Okay guys, sorry about that, but I'm back. And I'm going to continue to glue her little poinsettia together. And Why don't I pause, you guys? You don't need to watch this part. And I'll be back when I get this glued together. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I've got my third flower all glued together. How pretty is that? I just love it. And I've cut me some leaves off of this beautiful leaf trim. And I'm going to put here's my card base. It's a slim line. I haven't done anything in the middle yet. I love this little frame here. So we are going to glue on our poinsettias. And I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle because I don't want you to be able to see the glue. Plus, I want to stick leaves under the poinsettias. So I'm going to put one there. How's everybody doing? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Guys, I hope to make Elf this year. I could be in some of your homes because I'm going for Elf on the Shelf. And I think that would be really fun to be an elf on the shelf and get to go to all of your homes and see what you are doing for Christmas. So I'm hoping I get there, guys. It's not easy to become one of Santa's elves. He's a stickler. Excuse me. Okay. Now, I'm gluing these onto foil paper, and of course, it's not going to be happy with me, so I might have to work with it a little. Oh, aren't they pretty? Aren't they just pretty? Now, you can still see the glue, but it will turn clear. Okay, now we're going to put on our leaves, right? Ah, so pretty. Annie gave me these leaves, I believe. Linda may have even given me a few as well. I like to use them at any opportunity. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Excuse me, guys. Let me get you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue to get our leaves on. Yes, I'm liking it. As long as that glue dries. And here's to that foil paper. We will be good. And we need just one more. I'll just put this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. That's so pretty, and it's actually easy. The marquee roll, excuse me, Santa's calling. Oh my gosh, he says he can't hear me. Give me just a second. He heard me that time. I don't know why that old man has to keep up with everything I do. It can get quite irritating. But it will be worth it if I'm an elf on the shelf. Guys, happy Friday. How fun was this? Guys, if anyone would like to see some more quilling, some You can make anything, guys. You can make just about anything, as you can see. I can do some more tutorials. Let me know in the comments below. Please let me know what you think about my point. You know, Santa's watching me, and it's homework. I'm trying to make Elf on the Shelf, and that's why I have launched this Friday campaign, because Santa wants you doing something all the time, Christmas, if you're an elf. So bear with me as I go. Thanks, everybody, for your response to my collab. I want to give a special shout out to T.O. Creates. She gave me such a lovely shout out yesterday. Please go over and check out her channel. Just an amazing crafter and a wonderful person. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lucia. You rock. And from Virginia, guys, we'll be talking to you really soon. Happy Friday! Bye-bye.